The Bridget Jones film franchise returns after a 9-year hiatus with Mad About the Boy, potentially the strongest entry in the series that began in 2001.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Cue music.
This is Movies First with Alex First.
This fourth installment masterfully balances humour and heartache, delivering a story that feels both fresh and faithful to the beloved character's journey. The narrative takes a bold direction by addressing the death of Mark Darcy, Colin Firth, Bridget's husband and longtime love, who was killed during a humanitarian mission in Darfur 4 years before the film's events. This dramatic shift sets up a more complex emotional landscape for Bridget Jones, Renée Zellweger, who now navigates life as a widow and single mother to 2 children, 10-year-old Billy, Casper Knopf, and 6-year-old daughter Mabel, Mila Jankovic. The film sensitively portrays their ongoing grief, with both children and Bridget still deeply missing Mark's presence in their lives. Bridget's characteristic chaos remains intact as she struggles to move forward, leading her friends to intervene with some characteristically direct advice about her need for romantic companionship. This intervention includes one friend taking the initiative to create a dating app profile for Bridget, marking her reluctant return to the dating scene. However, it's a chance encounter in a park that proves most pivotal. While attempting to rescue her children from a tree, Bridget meets Roxster McDuff, Leo Woodall, a handsome groundskeeper in his late 20s, introducing an unexpected romantic possibility that challenges conventional expectations. The film's plot gains additional momentum as Bridget returns to her former career as a television producer, adding professional renaissance to her personal journey. The story is further enriched by the return of Daniel Cleaver, Hugh Grant, whose presence adds familiar comedy and complications to Bridget's life. A new potential love interest emerges in Mr. Scott Wallacher, Chiwetel Ejiofor, the children's science teacher, known for his unique approach to ensuring punctuality among his students. The creative force behind the film maintains strong connections to its origins, with Helen Fielding, author of the original Bridget Jones's Diary, heavily involved in the screenplay. She's joined by Dan Mazer, who previously co-wrote Bridget Jones's Baby, and Abby Morgan, forming a writing team that successfully captures the franchise's signature wit while adding new depth. Under Michael Morris's direction, the film achieves a delicate balance between comedy and emotional resonance, packed with memorable sight gags and sharp one-liners that serve the story rather than overshadow it. The cast delivers exceptional performances across the board. Zellweger embodies Bridget with both familiar charm and newfound maturity, never taking herself too seriously while handling more complex emotional material. Hugh Grant brings his characteristic mischief to Daniel Cleaver, while newcomer Leo Woodall proves perfectly cast as the younger love interest. Chiwetel Ejiofor brings gravitas and warmth to his role as Mr. Wallacher, creating a compelling alternative to the youthful Roxster. The supporting cast enriches the film with notable performances, including Emma Thompson as Bridget's friend and gynecologist, and Isla Fisher making a memorable impression in a cameo role as a harried mother and neighbour. These performances contribute to the film's authentic portrayal of Bridget's world and the various relationships that define it. Mad About the Boy succeeds by evolving the character and franchise while maintaining the essential elements that made Bridget Jones a cultural phenomenon. The film tackles serious themes like grief, single parenthood, and starting over in middle age, while never losing its signature humour and heart. It's a remarkable achievement that the fourth entry in a franchise could feel this fresh and necessary, proving there's still plenty of life in Bridget Jones's story. The film has exceeded expectations, particularly for those who might have approached another sequel with skepticism. It's a testament to the enduring appeal of the character and the skill of the creative team that this installment feels both familiar and revolutionary. With its M rating and earning a solid 8 out of 10, Mad About the Boy demonstrates that sometimes returning to the well can yield surprising and satisfying results, creating a film that genuinely leaves audiences with a smile on their faces.
You've been listening to Movies First.
Available at Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, or your favourite podcast player. You can also stream on demand at Bytes.com.
This has been another quality podcast production from Bytes.com.